American 2303. You ready to go?
Hey, for American 2303.
Here we go. Let's try this one more time.
American 2303.
First flight on Vanson.
Departure, wind 180 at 11. Runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Hopefully we don't CTD again. Got some tips from Dimitri over in the V1 Discord. Thanks, bud.
LaGuardia Tower, good evening. It's Delta 2442 now back.
I haven't got clearance, so let's program up the plane.
I don't have your flight strip anymore. It's gone. You're going to have to refile it, and I'll give it to you. When you sign back on, you must have been off too long. It must have cleared from the system.
All right. Actually, we can probably get a clearance, and then we can do the flight plan. We got a load sheet. LaGuardia, John, good evening. It's Cactus 1761 over at the Marine Air Terminal with Charlie for IFR up to Boston.
Cactus 1761, good evening, sir. LaGuardia Tower, you cleared the Boston Airport via the Tennis 6 departure. Radar vectors Merit Venice filed. You will be climbing via the SID and expecting an amended cruise altitude of flight level 210, 10 minutes after your departure. Departure is on 120.8 and you will be squawking 1120.
Cactus 1761, we're cleared to Boston. Tennis 6 departure. Radar vectors to Merit Venice filed. Climbing via the SID. We'll expect the amended flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure, which is probably good because this thing burns less fuel than a Neo. Departure on 28 and the squawk 1120, 1120, Cactus 1761.
Cactus 1761, read back correct, push and start your discretion. Current information is Bravo. Actually, it's Charlie. I never changed it. Expect runway 13 for departure and call for taxi holding short of taxiway Alpha.
Okay, we'll call you short of Alpha, John. It'll be a few minutes. Thanks.
No worries. Delta 2442, I have your flight strip now. I don't know why.
Get this chat
it didn't
going.
Come back when you came back on.
Flight Force,
no,
what's up, bud? You can feel free to share the link, Flight Force. If you got more people you want like Airbus as much as I do. I'm not V1, but I give it the old college try.
I still have my previous clearance.
I wish we could do PVCs with this, but it's,
everything will be the same except your squawk code will change. It's going to be 1125.
All right, so let's go in. Ooh, not perfect.
Okay, just read back for
plan on this side. We're good. So we'll do Maris Alliance on a turnaround state. Looks like we got 13.9. I'm still setting up my EFB with the pilot briefs and stuff.
Delta 2442, read back correct. Push and start your discretion. Current information is Charlie. Expect runway 13 for departure and call for taxi holding short of taxiway Alpha, please.
I keep getting model match issues, so I clearly have to download.
Charlie, and we'll call for taxi short of Alpha. Delta 2442.
Yeah, Air China.
You're welcome. American 2303, contact departure 120.8. Have a great flight.
Sync route and
Over
sim
to
brief.
departure. Have a good night, American 2303.
This
See you next
doesn't
time,
seem
friend.
to open the Navigraph one. What is it, like an Air China party here? Going Tennis 6.
Ready for taxi.
Air Canada 789, runway 13, taxi via Bravo Bravo Golf Papa.
What's going on here?
Bravo Bravo Golf Papa. Air Canada 789.
I'm going to refresh the damn.
Air Canada 734 disconnecting now. Thank you very much for your help. Have a good night.
Right
You're welcome.
here.
Have an awesome night. Thanks for flying in.
Departure, we want the Tennis 6, RNAV, Boston, it's going to be Roebuck 3, to 22 left. Ground, we want, I forget where the shuttle went, somewhere on the A gates, I thought. We'll figure out the gates once we get there. Nope. Arrival. Roebuck 3 to 22 left. And the approach will be the ILS or low 22 left. I assume they're using. That's what it looks like they're using. Alright, so we got all our charts squared away there. Back to the Fenix. Back over here.
American 2303, contact
So
departure 120.8.
Right.
Have a great flight.
I hate how you can't scroll on this thing. Alright, 13.9 is what we're looking for. We got 13.9. The fuel's balanced, the pumps can come on. Let's come down, we'll come off that, and we can do seatbelts. Alright, at least that's working. Cruising flight level 210. Cost index is 45 for us. And we are Alpha Whiskey Echo AWE1761. I just made something up. I was looking for the old school flight numbers. So it's going to be departure off runway 13 on the tennis 6. We'll take a look at that chart. No transition radar vectors then. So it's Jute's tennis manual. And then we'll get radar vectors to Merritt to join the Roebuck 3 to 22 left. I haven't looked at the Boston 8ish yet, but I'm pretty sure. Transition Merritt. Now, is this going to let me put in? See, I don't think this shouldn't let me put in via Noli and not have a disco. Oh my God! Will you stop with the V-pilot? What is it from now? Air China. Is that? I bet that's De Broan. I would say it's probably the retired Brooklyn cop. Yes, I would think that that's probably him. I have a ghetto ass radio profile. I actually need to make sure. So we're 120.8. Okay, good. Climbing via the SID. I gotta turn these on. I can't even turn them on with my phone anymore. I gotta like unplug it. Their Wi-Fi is very wonky. About as wonky as the Fenix's VNAV. We have a company message again, which is going to be our load sheet. So let's go take a look at that now.
789, you ready to go?
Yeah, look, Warrior John's good.
Ready to go, Canada 789.
Why does it have to warn me every time?
Canada 789, fly
There's
the
the load
10
sheet.
6 departure, wind
So we're loaded up.
180 at 11, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
So we go
Clear for
DIF,
takeoff for runway 1,
Radnavs.
3 to the Tennessee.
I'm going to put Kennedy in here, because if we go somewhere, it's going to be either Kennedy or Newark. And we'll plan on Kennedy for the bailout. And it be... So this is where I like to grab the wind. You guys have seen me do this 1,000 times in the FS Labs. Who's calling me? You can go away. I'll call you back in a few, like an hour and a few. Load sheet. So 130.9. 13.3 on the fuel for takeoff. 31.2 and 29.6. And the block is 13.9. 13.860. So yeah, we'll call it 13.9. Didn't that show 13.910? Yeah, interesting. 13.9. All right, the release. I'm going to read it off of here. Sure, it's 500 for the taxi. I have to re-import everything. Re-import everything. 3.4 for the reserve. 3.4. Give us 45 minutes. Gives us 46. That's good. This is a -4 performance factor, by the way. Probably should have used the -6 because it's such a short flight. 0 on the route reserve. Alternate. Do we have an alternate? Yeah, it's JFK, which is that in the init? Yeah, it is. That's weird. Alternate's gonna be 4.3 if we gotta come back. And that goes there. Alright, so min destination fuel supposed to be 9.2. Now look at that. That's bang on right there. So maybe -4. If this holds, I got a 4.2 for 39 minutes. This is showing 4.7 for 44. So it's 5 minutes off. This is right bang on. So this is like reasonably okay. Landing weight's 141. So that's let's do some performance calculations. This thing always gives me, it doesn't matter what it is, it's flap 1 every time for optimum. So we'll sync the load sheet. We'll sync the live weather. We're going to go PAX on. 146.4. And we want runway 13. Here we go.
Air Canada 789,
Flex 56, that seems...
departure 120.8.
You know what? I'm going to pull a V1, and we're going to go yoga tonight.
120.8.
The snippets, I don't know. They're like little bits and pieces of code that you can use. See what it gives us. 22, 26, 30. That would make me feel better about life. Don't force toga. What if we did a flap 2? What would we get? Flex 55. What about a flap 3? See, FS Labs will give you a higher flex with lower... I don't know that this is doing this right, because it's obstacle. It's obstacle, and this is like drag. This is like the Mad Dog does this. More drag, less flex. So it's interesting. So we'll go back to optimal, and we'll take the flex, and we'll see how it goes. It kind of... This is a little wonky. So flex in 56. IP So flex 56, not 46, 56. Yeah, 4. I need my iPad to work for this. Flaps 1. What was it? Down 0.2. Down 0.2. Flexing to 56. 56. And we have, sorry guys, this camera. 33, 33, 37. 133. 133. 137. That FS Labs performance data is a little bit different, and I believe TOLUS is a little different than this as well, from what I've seen. So the snippets, I'll get into that once we get in the cruise. Just let me get rolling up out of here, and we're going to be busy. It's the first VATS in flight.
2786, New York departure. Go ahead.
All right, walk around is done. So we'll go constraints.
Delta
We'll
2786
go 1 FD2.
to Detroit.
Constraint.
Delta 2786, you
set.
are cleared to Detroit Airport.
See, why don't I have alt but not
Radar
climb?
vectors Gale, Venice file. Climb via the SID. Expect flight level 340, 10
There we go. Now I
minutes
got
after
climb. I think
departure.
it's 5,000.
Departure is 120.8 and squawk 1127.
Graph.
It's clear to the Detroit via the 1006 departure. Radar vector scale, then it's 5. Climb via SID. Expect 340 and 10. Departures on 120.8, 1127 in the box. Delta 2786.
Delta 2786, read back correct. Push and start your
1006
discretion.
is indeed
Confirmation
5,000.
is Charlie.
Juice, tennis,
Expect
and then
runway
we'll expect
13 for
vectors up to
departure.
Merit.
And call for taxi,
We'll go
holding
back
short
and
of
we'll put the
taxiway
ground shots
Alpha.
over
Actually, from where you
here.
are, if you need pushback on Alpha, it's approved. Roger.
Take that down a notch. Take that down a notch. How are we doing on boarding? Come back to the EFB. Back to the Fenix app. 127 out of 162. Alright, we can go ahead and we'll put the APU on. This is the Roscoe seat right here. I did a bunch of tweaking on my settings as well. Fuel pumps on. APU's coming on. So I have that set through bad to do that. And I'll show you some of it Flight Force. I'll show you some of that when we go. What's my wife saying now? Need a hair tie. My wife needs a hair tie. I'm gonna go run that up to her, and we'll get the APU running. Ooh, turn this down for sure. I feel like there's a lot of overblown stuff. Oh yeah, really? I hate this camera system. Nope. Nope. Oh dear God in heaven, really? All right. Do I really have to come over there? Don't make me come over there. Seriously? I can't believe I just had to do that. I had this problem with the... Let's do this. We'll do this. Wow. So I can't even get the ND back. How do you work this thing? They said the click spots were bad. I didn't realize they were this bad. That sometimes will do it. That sometimes. See, that does that. How do I... If I come to the EFB, I can switch to pilot seat. First of all, we need to turn this down. Like, I just feel like the bloom and the brightness in this whole sim is, like, overblown. iPad here. No, not that one. What do I need to do? Sim settings. Phoenix. Let me try it like this. I can't believe that just happened. I can't even get it back up. Like, what if this was an emergency? Well, there goes Air China again. Some settings. What do I gotta do? There we go.
Morning Tower, Delta 2442, information Charlie, reporting passengers holding short of Alpha.
Delta 2442.
Well, apparently we're going without a DU.
13, taxi via November, Bravo, Papa, hold short runway 22.
November, Bravo, Papa, short of 22.
Can you like right click and hold it or something? Like I don't understand. Okay, whatever.
I'm not going to tell you again that your audio is still scratchy because I don't want you disconnecting again.
Yeah,
APU's available.
Honestly,
I think did I get the APU bleed right?
Direct monitoring on my own.
No, so I have that backwards. So here's a snippet, right? This is a good example. So I got a snippet for you here. So I go into SPAD next, right?
Sounds like that, so that's
I come down to, I'm not
going
going to set up the Bravo, the Alpha just yet. I'm just trying to get my autopilot right. So I come down to the Bravo, right? And I go here, right?
There you go.
So it's 36, right? So what I want to do is change this LVAR to 0. I'm going to edit action. This is like a snippet, right?
1125.
It's like one thing here, one thing there, right? So LVAR to 0, right? And then if I go to this one, 36.
Thank you for that. Now it's flying 1125, Delta 2442.
36.
There you go, perfect.
And then, what's that, 37, I want it to be 1. Edit action, set to 1. Okay, and I'm save it. So now, that gives me my APU bleed. See how my APU bleed's coming on and off, Flight Force? I obviously went to the right side there. Let's see, are we loaded up all the way? What's going on down here? We have a full passenger load. 161, I don't want boarding's complete. There we go. All right, so let me get my ground chart. There goes that. I don't usually, sometimes I need the nav display, to be honest with you. So we'll wait on the finalized load sheet, just double check our numbers. Doors are closing. All right, so I think I got this right. So it's gonna be, no, wing's the first one. Taxi's the second one. Beacon's the third one. Okay, exterior power's coming off. I will, I'll show you in SPAD how to get it going. I don't even know, like, I turned it down from there. How come I can't turn it? Nope. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, I turned it all off from here, but I can't turn it back on. Okay, doors are on. So let's do the before start checklist. Down to the line, which is here. Fuel quantity required 13,900 on boards, 13,900 balance pumps on. 8 ears are all in nav. Flight plan and FCU is set. Passenger signs are on and auto. Altimeters are set 3036. Cross checked. Parking brake is on. Transponder is set with 1120. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue. I don't know. Hi, Blue. Get out of there before you hurt yourself. Hi, buddy. Who's your good boy? Yeah, huh? Who's your good boy? No. We don't go in Daddy's. Nope, this is Daddy's space. Good boy. Good boy. Departure briefing's complete. That's to the line. Ooh. We got him a new chew toy today, and he was some kind of pissed, I think, when she just took it away from him.
Delta 2442, cross runway 22 at Papa, then Papa for runway 13.
That's what I need to do. So
cross the 2 at Papa, and then continue Papa down to 13 at Delta 2442.
Try this.
Hey John, I'm just curious, did you ever get your MSI computer fixed?
Oh yeah, a long time ago. It took 2 times though. I sent it back twice.
You brought him down here. He's not going to come down.
They fixed it and sent it back to me, and as soon as I turned it on, it did the exact same thing. I called them up, and they were like, but that's impossible. We changed the motherboard. I forget it. Just send it back.
Same thing happened with my AirPods. They said three
Alright, so I'm going to go ground services over here.
Feeling.
We're going to go set this
But glass better now.
like that. Blue's going bananas in the background. Let me skip back here. I feel like I
Delta
should sit like that.
2442, flight at 10 to 6 departure,
Pushback is our discretion.
180 at 11, runway
GPU's coming
13,
off, chocks and
clear
cones
to
are going, PCA's coming off.
Flight 10 to 6 and clear for
Tug's
takeoff.
getting connected. We found out today that the tug... Hi, Blue. Hi, buddy. Hi. You're supposed to be simmering down. You have a nice bed right there that you could sleep on. Good boy. And Blue's having a temper tantrum. I don't want it to do that. That would be outstanding. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, tug is connected. Some reason he wants to always eat the couch. I don't know why. Okay. Just got the Volanta going. Yep, everything's going. Okay, parking brakes released. And we're clear to push.
LaGuardia Tower, American 1116, information Charlie, Bravo Gate for IFR to Reagan.
And we're starting engine 1.
American 1116, good evening, LaGuardia Tower. You're cleared to Washington Reagan Airport.
So as I understand it,
10 to 6 departure, radar vectors Biggie, Venice filed. Wow, why did I put Merritt in there for you instead of Biggie? Radar vectors Biggie.
As I understand it,
Venice
if you
filed,
start the
climb via
engines,
the
both of them, the tug will automatically disconnect.
Flight level
Why is the beacon not on?
220 minutes after departure. Departure is 120.8, squawk 1132.
American 1116, cleared to Reagan 10 to 6, Biggie, climb via the SID 220-120.8 in the box, or correction, 120.8 for departure, 1132 in the box for American 1116.
See, he did it again.
American 1116, read that correct. Push
That's
and
weird.
start your discretion. Current information.
That's weird.
Charlie,
So you can't
expect
start
runway
any
13 for
engines.
departure. Call for taxi. Holding
Starting
short of
engine 2.
taxiway Alpha, please.
Yep, we'll call for taxi. We've got Charlie. We'll call short of Alpha, American 1116.
Thank you, sir. Delta 2442, contact departure 120.8. Have a
Finalized
great
load
flight,
sheet. Let's
great
check that
night,
out.
and thanks for coming back.
139, 144,
Yeah,
3.
thank you, John. You've got to over departure, Delta 2442.
See ya.
162 plus 6. 30.4, 29.6. Good to go. And let's just check the perf real quick. Oop, not that one. We'll check the perf real quick. Sync final load sheet. Dry runway. Calculate. It gives me something different. 33, 33, 36. Flexing 57. Interesting. I don't think 200 pounds, a couple hundred pounds would give you that much. Or 2,000 would. Alright. Good to go there. After start items. Mode selected to normal. APU bleeds coming down. APU's coming off. Rudder trim is 0. And the ECAM status is checked. And we'll go to flight controls. We're going down 0.2. And then the taxi light is... The taxi light is... Nope, that's the beacon. That's the taxi. Second one's the taxi. I gotta readjust that. Okay, full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. I actually need to make a seat on the left side. Rudder left, rudder right, neutral. And that's that. Flaps 1. Auto brakes max. It should go to the wheel page when I do that, but it doesn't. LaGuardia Tower, it's Cactus 1761, ready for taxi.
Cactus 1761, runway 13, taxi via Alpha Alpha Golf Papa.
Alpha Alpha Golf Papa for Cactus 1761. It shows that we're going to reach 5,000 feet in about 2 minutes after takeoff. Not even. And let's go cabin lights to off. Where am I going here? Alpha Alpha second left. This one. I gotta figure out what that takeoff config button's gonna do. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be dimming the cabin lights for departure. Please sit back, relax. There's a reading light above your head, and enjoy the flight. Alpha Alpha Golf Papa. See, I just think like this yellow it's too overblown. There's got to be a way to fix that. Like it's glowing back too much. Like it should be more muted. And again, the stars. There's no way in God's green earth. Well, in God's green earth, if everything was completely clean, you would see these stars. But there's no way you'd see that kind of star, these kind of stars in New York City. I don't know if they have a tweaked file for it, but I'll definitely be looking for one. Alright, 5,000 feet. Jesus. See, even this is like overblown, I think. There we go. That's better. They did a nice job on the lighting, I think. It's just a little bit much for a night flight. There we go. Maybe I'll sit here. That's a little bit to the left. Golf. And please, guys, in the chat, there's no way. It's Bloom. So, check this out, Flight Force. No, sorry, excuse me. No, oh God, I hope I didn't fuck that up. All right, general options, activities. I wish I could just delete those from my hard drive. Where is it? Bloom is either on or off. So there's nothing there. Papa. Cactus 1761 is ready.
Cactus 1761, you beat me. I was just going to call you. Flight attendant 6 departure, wind 180 at 11, a runway 13, cleared for takeoff.
Flight attendant 6 departure, runway 13, clear takeoff, Cactus 1761. Clear left side.
I know, Ross. Seems like it's been a while since I've heard you.
I've been staying off the flight sim interwebs as of late. At least that's him. It's gotten a little much for me.
I know. I mean, did you hear some of the stuff going on here tonight?
No, but I can only imagine with the Fenix being out.
Oh boy, it was. There was some weird stuff going on tonight.
I'll bet. Did it all involve how do I Airbus?
No, only 1 or 2 people did that, but we had a 787 that couldn't turn his mode Charlie on. Other people just couldn't get their squawk codes in. It was just crazy.
It sounds about par for the course, John.
Yeah, I know. It gets a little depressing at times, but then you just kind of have fun with it and roll with people because I have plenty of good pilots like yourself that show up.
Well, appreciate the vote of confidence, my man, and you can always watch yourself back on my channel.
That's right. Or I can go watch my channel when I actually stream. An 87 that couldn't turn his
Let's see.
boat off.
I'll drop a link in the private for you.
I think I joined your channel, didn't I?
I don't remember.
I thought I did. I thought you asked me to one night.
I may have. Shameless self-promoting. All right, we're rolling. All right, spool them up
There's
50.
no shame in self-promoting.
I forgot this one. Okay, stabilized.
Ground's up to 2786 with Charlie, ready to
Man
connect.
flex 57 SRS, runway, auto thrust blue.
Delta 2786, just recycle your squawk code. You should be squawking
80 knots,
1127,
thrust
you're
set.
1131.
That's 100. V1, rotate.
There you go, perfect. Delta 2786,
Positive
runway
rate.
13, taxi via Alpha Lima Bravo Papa, hold short runway 22.
Gear up.
Alpha Lima Bravo Papa and hold short T2 Delta 2786.
Clear master caution. Thrust climb, auto thrust. That's S speed. Flaps up after takeoff checklist. I doubt you'd see the blue at
Cactus
Kennedy.
1761, contact departure 120.8. Have a great flight, and I'm watching you now.
20.8, we'll see you, John. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, man. Have a great night.
You too. Great controller. New York departure, good evening. It's Cactus 1761, 3.6 for 5 on the tennis departure.
Taxi 1761, near departure, low rate of contact, flying 050, climb maintain 10,000.
Flying, heading now 050, climb and maintain 10,000. Open climb, heading. Heading 050. You want us to respect the speeds, or are you good if we go to 250?
No, you're good for the 250 now.
Okay, Roger. Just trying a little something with the pitch there. You can certainly see traffic nicer in this. Let's see if we can see a little bit more New York in the background. I really need to set an engine view on this side. Not having, but whoa, not 260. I don't know if this is the flight sim drag model, but it's certainly, oh. What did Nightbot do to John? Oh. All caps. Doesn't like the all caps, John. I don't know. I gotta tune it down with Nightbot. She gets a little crazy sometimes. So let's see. That won't do that. 769 is the one I want. I want to go alt back, over, tilt, tilt. I want to get that. Oh, we got to level at 10. Yeah, speed out star. And then he probably wants me at 1347. Auto brakes disarmed. Then I can go there. I think the sepia that gives way there. That
direct Merit, climb maintain 17,000.
Direct Merit now, climb maintain 17,000.
Southwest 1664, to maintain 7,000.
And maintain 7,000, Southwest 16.
Thrust climb, open climb. Manage the speed. Seriously? There's no way my bandwidth is not good enough. It did this on the way to Boston the other night. Look at that, he got me right on the heading. Alright, direct Merit insert. Nav is available. And let's go. What am I looking for here? 1, 2, 3. Manage the climb. Climb 17,000 blue. And accelerating. We'll go autopilot 1. Let's go back to 7 view or 9 view. Slide forward. Is that Westchester? I think that's Westchester right there. I almost bought that yesterday. I just look so much like a real aircraft cabin at night. Not even funny. Yeah, that's definitely Westchester, I think. Let's come up to Roscoe View, and I'm going to set this. I would be in 5F or 5A on a flight like this. So I gotta adjust the zoom a little bit, adjust that a little bit, come there, down a little bit, hold forward.
1761, Boston is closed for the ATC available for exchange for your good day.
Oh, that's depressing. 22.8 now for Cactus 1761. Thanks for the service. We'll see you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad too. Don't worry.
With that in a minute, but first of all, landing lights and the wing light. I don't know. I gotta work on the views. All right, so flight level 230, 122.8. You gotta watch this one. I gotta set so it doesn't go. So see how that's still 880? I gotta fix that one so it's not whatever the fraction of the decimal. Okay, altitude's going up to flight level 210. We need to re-init. I think I put 210 in there. Gorgeous sunset. So what I'm gonna do is escape real quick. I don't know what this does on VATSIM, but hopefully not. General options. Let's turn photogrammetry on and off real quick. Data. Off. I gotta get this thing wired again. This is probably gonna crash on me right now. Oops. Bad idea. Bad idea, folks. Bad idea. I don't know what happens here. I gotta turn the multiplayer off. I thought I did.
Intel before a descending via the Roebuck 3 into Boston, leaving flight level 230.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What is it, trying to load the whole world? Oh shit. Only I could do something like this. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sorry, guys. While we're waiting, Flight Force, if you're still here, bud, there's some good snippets in there. Not good. Not good. Not hearing good things about FCU support because the Fenix is based on ProSim. Let's just make sure it's still responding. Yep, still responding. So that's good. Meanwhile, SPAD next. So what you got to do is the LVARs are in here, right? The LVARs are in here, and I think I have. No, did I do that? I did these in the thing. So take, for example, I'm trying to do right here. So 16, right? See how I got EFIS 1 FD to 0? And it's not working for me to turn on and off, right? It won't work for me to turn it off, but the LVARs are in here. So if I like, I can add an event, press short, press long, right? Oh, I got to edit that event, actually. So, actually, no. Delete event. So I'll add an event. I want to do pressed long. And then add action. There we go. Now we're going to turn it back on. Apply and save. Don't know how long that takes. Meanwhile, I'm frozen in flight on VATSIM. So I'm going to select a data definition, right? And these are LVARs or local variables. It's like algebra kind of stuff, right? So see how SimConnect? I'm used to SimConnect. So I know that the LVARs for the Fenix there, it begins with an S here, right? So I got to find SFCU or EFIS, right? SEFIS or FD. Yeah, so see SFCU ND mode LVAR, right? So I want FD, right? EFIS 1 FD, right? Okay. And then I want to set it to 0, right? If I press for a long time, right? So like I turn it on, so it's like 1s and 0s, right? So on, off, right? And I'm going to try to save that. And then once MSFS reloads the photogrammetry, I'm going to have to buy about, let's see, I moved my computer a little bit, so I have to buy a new Ethernet that'll make it. I'm probably going to need a 30-foot Ethernet cord. I apologize that this just happened. And LaGuardia John, I'm going to subscribe to your channel right now. Subscribe. That way if he goes online, I'll at least see it on my phone. Let's go to the route map. Oh, good God in heaven. We were direct merit. So when we get back in the sim, hopefully we'll see that that'll turn the turn it off. So wait. $15. So 16. All right, 16. There we go. Oh, thank God. Escape, escape. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So if I bringing it back to SPAD next, right? So let's see if I can see the flight direct is off now. Oh boy. We got a random failure. FD2. Master caution. Cockpit duct overheat. When duct temp is over 70 degrees. It's less than 70 Celsius. Oh, that's... Alright, so... Air, pack 1 overheat. Pack 1 off. Pack 2 overheat. Pack 2 off. Let's get the APU going. Clear ECAM. Hot air off then on. Where's that one? And we're setting standard. I don't have a button for that yet. Setting standard. It's 96 degrees in the cockpit. I imagine this is not an actual fault, but more along the line. Cabin duct is less than 70, off then on. Clear ECAM. Aft duct overheat, hot air off and on. off scale low. I don't get it. One pack overheats out. Come back on. Okay. Gotta check the clear ecam. We gotta get the APU bleed going because we're losing cabin pressure right now. Enter destination data. Cabin altitude is only 4,000 feet. APU is available. Let's get the APU bleed on. Bleed situation. Let's get the cross bleed open to give him some air in the back. This one's fine. Status. One pack overheats out. I mean, that's showing 500 Celsius, but it's also showing we got a little bit of time. Let's get the weather for Boston. We should be arriving within the hour. METAR, yes. Return. Receive messages, weather data. Oh, next phase, next phase. Okay. Boston is 3035. 200 at 14. Feels warmer than that, to be honest with you. And it should be 216 on the barrel for runway 22 left. Let's just double checking the charts here. It's either 216 or 214. Really? Seriously? We're gonna lose the cabin altitude here in a minute. Seatbelts can come to off for the time being. Still 85 degrees in cockpit, 75 in the back there. All right, so 75 Celsius, right? That's the pack. Status. Try pack 1. Pack 2. Pack flow to high. And let's get him cooled down back there. Old ass airplane. Status. Cabin temperature by pack only. Okay, clear status. And we can take the APU bleed down and take the APU off. And we can shut the lights off now. I gotta get, like, see, I normally would have a switch for that dome light again. Alright, where's the top of descent? Little ways up here. Equal time point coming up. Status. So I do have failures on, I believe. At least it seemed to save in this one. No, that wasn't a failure. I think that might have been a... Oh boy, cancel that. Cancel that. Ground service. I'll have to request the maintenance. Nope, cancel. Whoa, easy there. Easy. Random failure maintenance. So I'll request it when we get there. So where do I go here? FMGC. Yeah, McDo menu. ATSU. AOC menu. Weather. No, excuse me. Arrival message. We need the GPU, the ASU. No, not that. There was another message we could send, but anyways, we'll be good. We're good. 20 miles to top of descent. Don't have quite enough time to smoke a cigarette, but I do want to get some more SPAD done. So, like, for instance, that's one FD2. So we'll go to button 14, add event, press short. Oh, not condition. I want to add action, change data value. I want to do this, right? And I want to set it to 1. And I hit OK, I hit save, and then, right, landing system comes on when I press that button now on the side stick cam, which I forgot to do. So now to get that back off, I gotta add event, press short, and I think what I can do is select the same data, right? If it equals 1, right? If the EFIS LS equals 1, then I want to change that back to 0, set it back to 0, right? Save it, now we can try it. And see, that doesn't work for some reason. Does not work. So if I delete that, save it again, it can come on, right? And then, can I toggle it? Edit action. What I want to do is toggle it. Or actually I can do a longer one to turn it off. So cancel, cancel. Add event, press long, right? Add action, change data, LS LVAR, set it to 0. Alright, so let's try this now. Save. So if I hold it down, it should come off, but it doesn't. Oh, it did. On release. Okay. But see, now it's not working for... There we go. 1,000, 2,000. I don't know. See, I gotta mess with this stuff. And it did go off there. Interesting. Nope, decelerate, excuse me. Alright, we're going down to 5,000 feet. Ready to see the Fenix dive. 5,000, that's out. And I'm gonna manage the descent. And down she goes, folks. Let's set a view. Let me go to number 6. I want to set it. Or number 9, excuse me. I want to set a view on this side. Diving downhill. So I want to set a forward of the engine view. And I forget what number this is. My cameras are all jacked up. I don't have anything logically done. I just kind of rushed this.
Providence traffic, American 1703, pushing off of gate 5 on the Charlie.
Yep, that's about row 5 right there. Maybe like that one.
Providence traffic, KBM 155 Quebec
forward,
traffic.
back.
Taxiing for departure on 23 via Alpha, Providence traffic.
Back a little bit. All forward again. I guess it is the next row. All forward, into the window. So I gotta do it the hard way. There we go. That's pretty cool. More drag for 260 at Roebuck. ECAM status pack, by pack only. See, why is it Celsius there, and then if we go back to the cruise, it's... Well, that just turned into Celsius. That was Fahrenheit, guys, remember? That's crazy. Boston Logan traffic, it's Cactus 1761, 18.5, descending via the Roebuck 3, overhead Provi for 22 left. So an auto brake low, 18,000, we're looking 3036, or 3035, 1028. We'll set a VREF bug. Not that one, that one. Can't click and drag, huh? I'm way out of sync on my procedures right now, so.
Providence traffic, TBM 155 Quebec departing the area to the east. Direct
Ah, shit. I didn't save that view.
146, Providence.
I'm an asshole. So, let's go like this. There we go. Right. No. No. 5 on a JetBlue is right about here. There we go. Perfecto, almost perfecto. Let's get it dialed in. I hate how it clips at the window like that. Let's go up a little bit. I wish I could look in my prog page and oh, I did it again! Go back on path. Alright, let's see if we can get this nailed this time. That's about right. Maybe one more forward. No. Yeah, that's good. That's like 5. There we go. Now, find out what that is. What camera that is. That's number 9. Number 9 camera. I hate this camera system so fucking bad. Number 9, 9, 9, Alt 6, Control Alt 6. There you go. 33 nothing for approach, I assume. Yep. Boston approach, good evening, it's Cactus 1761, descending Roebuck 3, runway 22 left, over crane.
Number 5, Papa Whiskey, you're 4 miles from Vocus, cross Vocus at 1,700, cleared ILS, 2 to left approach.
Focus at 1,700, cleared ILS, 2 to left, 5 Papa Whiskey.
Number 5, Papa Whiskey, traffic is 1 o'clock at 1,700, Kodiak, same direction of flight, he's going for 2 parallel runway.
Ready, got him at 5 Papa Whiskey.
Number 5 Papa Whiskey, maintain visual separation from the traffic.
Maintain visual separation, 5 Papa Whiskey.
Cactus 1761, Boston approach, Boston 3035. Information, Foxford is currently expect ILS to the last approach.
Okay, Foxtrot current will be looking for 22 left. I don't even know if there was a
code. Ready for push and taxi.
United 47, pushback into Kilo approved. Advice.
This is the first time I ever seen her go back to the
Roger that, we'll advise you when we're ready to taxi.
Number 5 Papa Whiskey, runway to the left.
So guys, am I losing my mind? This was in Fahrenheit earlier, unless with 75 Celsius, then we were all in trouble.
Alright, 2249 is off on Mike 1 taxi to gate Bravo 6.
American 2249, taxi via Mike 1, Mike Bravo Echo to Terminal Bravo.
Alright, Mike 1, Mike Bravo Echo to Terminal Bravo, American 2249, thank you.
41.5.
Number 341, Sierra Whiskey, runway 22 right, clear to land.
96.
22 right, clear to land, 10 whiskey.
1,000. So that's going to be 140, 144. Or we'll call it 14500.
Boston approach, good evening. Learjet 570 Papa Mike descending through 204 now, Norwich 7 to Boston.
What did I miss there? Braking action. 6673. If we don't float the living shit out of it.
November 570 Papa Mike, Boston approach, Golf altimeter 3035, information.
See, I think these lights come up a little more. I think they could have done a little bit better there on that, but say la vie.
Roger, information.
This aircraft's kind of a hodgepodge. Oh, see, my other flight director went
22
out.
left, Learjet 570 Papa Mike.
See, now that's pushing the button, but it's not turning it on.
Maintain 3000, fly left heading 310, vector to final.
Down to 3000, over to 310, heading for American 915.
So that's number 1. That's number 2. Right? 1, 2. So I did a toggle bit, and that doesn't work. Or wait, is it the same bit? Edit action. Let's see if I can do this.
Speedbird 5-1 is not Bravo. Information Foxtrot clearance Heathrow.
It's pushing it, but it ain't turning on. Okay, fair enough.
Speedbird 5-1 Bravo, Boston approach, clearance on request, number 1 standby. Speedbird 5-1 Bravo Heavy, clearance and PDC, advise if you have any questions, otherwise advise ready for push. Control push, thank you. American 915, fly left, heading to 50, intercept the localizer.
Over to 250, and into the localizer for 22 left, American 915.
Delta 2442, descend maintain 4000.
Maintain 4000, Delta 2442.
United 47, we are ready for taxi.
See, why isn't it coming on though? Like, it's pushing, but it's not coming on. There it is. I don't know. We gotta figure that one out.
United 47, I message you their the clearance. The taxi instructions is going to be as follows. Runway 22 right.
Home sweet home.
Taxi via Kilo, Bravo, November. Full short of taxiway, November.
Not quite row 5. This would be row 5.
Roger.
Need a little rotation
right
on that.
Kilo, Bravo, November.
Way too many lights along Hummerock. That could be a little bit better.
47.
November 5, Papa Whiskey. Continue taxi via Charlie. And actually this is Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, full short of runway to the right.
They continue via Foxtrot, short of 22 right, 5 Papa Whiskey.
And November 341, Sierra Whiskey, You can turn right on taxiway 33 left.
We'll turn right on runway 33 left, 10 whiskey.
Number 10 whiskey, and continue taxi via runway 33 left. Lima.
I'm gonna Google that too. Cabin tent by pack only.
33 left, Lima Bravo, 10 whiskey.
American 915, 2 miles from Loner. Actually 2 miles from Wayne, cross lane at 3000, cleared ILS 2 to left approach.
Cross lane at 3000, cleared 2 to left approach for American 915.
Delta 22442, fly left, heading 310, back to final.
Left 210, sorry, Delta 2442.
310, back to final.
310 for Delta 2442.
Number 5, Papa Whiskey, taxi to signature via Foxtrot, Bravo, cross runway 2 to right.
Right, signature via Fox, Bravo, cross 2 to right, thanks, have a good night, 5 Papa Whiskey.
Approach 570 Papa Mike, just wanted to know what
One more thing I gotta configure.
to.
I shouldn't be doing it on VETSIM, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
November 570 Papa Mike, thanks for asking. Actually, I didn't realize you were on the Norwich departure, or Norwich Star actually. Descend and maintain 8000.
8000, 570 Papa Mike.
Ooh, that's
JetBlue 1169, ready to taxi to 22 right.
Delta 2442, fly left, heading 250, intercept the localizer.
Left 250, intercept localizer, Delta 2442.
JetBlue 1169, taxi runway to the right via Alpha November.
I don't know if I missed something there.
And hold short or Bravo for me.
Alpha November and hold short of Bravo, JetBlue 1169.
American 915, runway to the left, clear to land.
Clear line 2 to left, American 915.
Delta 2442, you're 3 miles from Noli, maintain 4000 zero, numbers to the localizer, cleared ILS.
I'm gonna sit here and mess with this.
Maintain 4000 zero, establish cleared ILS 2 to left, Delta 2442.
Delta 408, descend and maintain 3000.
Because this would be my
Descend and maintain 3000, Delta 408.
One more. Yeah, that's a little bit better. For an I feel like I'd be like this.
And at 1169, you can continue taxi via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, full short of runway 15 left.
There it is.
Alpha November cross.
I feel like I'm a little bit high
15
there
right,
now.
hold short 15 left, JetBlue 1169.
Alt, and we'll go IS managed. Speed alt nav. Let's see what he does with us here. I hate not having my FCU.
Delta 408, fly left, heading 310, vector to final.
Oh, forgot to go to flight mode.
310, vector to final, Delta 408.
Because this is so important to make sure the battery on the AFB is working.
49, Clifton push and start.
Delta 29, push back into ramp at your discretion, advise ready to taxi information for this current.
Pushback is at our discretion. We'll call you ready for taxi, and Foxtrot is correct.
Home sweet home. Surprised we can't see ourselves yet.
Just 1169, cross runway 15 left at November.
Every time he says JetBlue, I gotta.
Cross 15 left at November, JetBlue 1169.
Delta 408, fly left, heading 250, intercept the localizer.
250, intercept the low, Delta 408.
So it shouldn't have let me do a disco here. From Noli.
Just 1117, runway to the right, taxi via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, full short of runway 15 left.
Just in case the tower's on.
Right, yeah.
28.8.
Delta 2242, runway to the left, clear to
I'm
land.
surprised he's not dumping me down at
Clear line 2 to left, Delta 2442.
Delta 408, 5 miles from Nolly, cross Nolly at 3000. Cleared ILS, 22 left approach.
Cleared ILS, 22 left approach, double 4 right.
Cactus 1761, descend maintain 4000.
Air China, Air China, Air China, huh? So let's see.
Keep your 5-1 Bravo ready for push.
Silver 5-1 Bravo heavy, pushback into ramp at your discretion, advise ready taxi information from service car.
Push back on discretion and call for taxi.
I gotta get some other airlines in the AIG. I only put the American ones in, really. I will tell you, like, that's what that, oh my, they got the...
3538 Charlie Delta, thank you.
I'd be sitting here looking around.
1139, runway 22 right.
Is this guy really gonna let me?
Parking right for takeoff, Apple 69.
American 915, welcome to Boston. Continue taxi via Papa Echo, full short of runway 22 right.
Papa Echo, full short of 22 right for American 915.
Cactus 1761 looking for lower.
Cactus 1761 actually just called a couple of minutes ago. Descend and maintain 4000.
Down at 4,000, Cactus 1761. I must have lost it in the shuffle.
Yeah, no worries. Cactus 1761, please descend to 4000. You can continue on the heading 310 vector to final.
Okay, 310 vector to final. Sorry about the sorry I missed you there, man.
Yeah, no worries. JetBlue 1117, cross runway 15 left at November.
That's like stupidly aggressive, and then now I gotta...
November, JetBlue 1115.
Cactus 1761, I'll get you through the localizer and then back for spacing.
Okay, through and back for spacing.
United 47, I do need you to move there because there's an aircraft about to cross the runway. They will need to go, so continue taxi via Bravo, hold short of taxiway in November.
He could have let me go, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. I can verify that the mall right here is correct.
And Cactus 1761, reduce speed to 170 from the base.
170 now for Cactus 1761.
Cactus 1761, descend maintain 2000.
Down at 2000, Cactus 1761.
American 915, taxi to Terminal Bravo via Echo, cross the runway to the right.
Terminal Bravo via Echo, cross 22 right for American 915.
Cactus 1761, fly left, heading 190, intercept the localizer.
Left 190 for the localizer, and we're still slowing, Cactus 1761.
Delta 408, the runway to the left, clear to land.
To the left, clear to land, up 4 right.
JetBlue 1117, short of 22 right.
JetBlue 1117, runway to the right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 22 right, JetBlue 1117.
JetBlue 1169, altitude.
JetBlue 1169 is currently passenger 2,700.
JetBlue 1169, ready to contact, climb maintain 14,000.
I'm maintain 14,000, JetBlue 1169.
Delta 2442, welcome to Boston, continue taxi via Papa Echo, full short of runway to the right.
400 information, Foxtrot.
There's no way open descent would be like 2,200 feet like right now.
Delta 2442, taxi Papa Echo, full short of runway to the right.
28? I thought it was 28 for a second. Yikes.
Alpha Birch, good evening, challenge report for the 2 Juliet Alpha, passing over Cran, sending through 12,000 information, Foxtrot.
Speed out.
November 472 Juliet Alpha, Boston approach with London Jet 3035. Expect ILS 22 left approach.
Altimeter 3025, expect ILS 22 left approach. Challenger 472 Juliet Alpha.
Cactus 1761, turn 20 degrees left of me, please, otherwise you're going to be too close to the final approach rate.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. 20 degrees left.
Boston approach, this is Delta 110 requesting taxi information.
Now I feel like an asshole.
Approach Lear 570 Papa Mike's got Fox on board.
570 Papa Mike, Roger. Delta 29, taxiway, runway to the right, taxi via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, all sort of taxiway, all sort of runway 15 left.
Come on, buddy.
22 right, taxi via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, 15 left, Delta 29.
Cactus 1761 can fly heading 1 and enter intercept the local island.
190 to intercept now. Cactus 1761.
Yeah, Cactus 1761, you're 2 miles from Locus, maintain 1,700 until established on the localizer. Clear LS 22 left approach.
Okay, maintain 2,000 till established on the localizer. Clear the ILS runway 22 left. JetBlue, yeah, Cactus 1761. That's why I missed you the first time. Sorry.
Alright, and Delta 2441, cross runway 22 right at Echo, continue to Terminal Alpha via Echo.
Cross 22 right, Echo, continue to the Alpha Terminal.
Whoa, buddy!
United 47, cross runway 15 right at November, full short of runway 15 left.
Glide Star, Low Star. That's interesting.
United 47, I need you to hold reach back full short instructions.
What the fuck? Clear to cross runway 15 right. Taxi onto November and proceed to 15 left.
Did you guys see that?
Thank you.
And actually, that's a really good, that, like,
Bravo Heavy ready for taxi.
I think if I sat here,
1761 runway.
Is this what they're intending? Little land 22 left, Cactus 1761.
Speedbird for 51 Bravo, runway to the right, taxi via
Autopilot's away.
Lima, Bravo,
Auto thrust is
November,
speed.
cross runway
Auto brakes low.
right, full short of runway 15
Cabin crews advised, and the ECAM memo is landing no blue. Status check.
Taxi Lima, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right.
Side stick cam.
Runway 15 left, Speedbird 51.
See if we can do it this time.
Delta 408, welcome to Boston, taxi to Terminal Alpha via Charlie, Alpha, Echo, cross runway to the right.
Charlie Alpha Echo, cross 22 right, up for it.
Yeah. Like
1,000.
Stabilized. I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, it should be darker up here. Like, this should be darker and it shouldn't be that much. There's, I don't know, I'm going to turn bloom off and see how it looks, but it's like, can't do it without bloom. Hey, the Tobin looks sweet tonight. Too busy sightseeing, not busy enough flying the plane. Now I can see why everybody loved this as a VFR.
November 570 Papa Mike, fly left heading 340. I'll get you back to the final.
Roger, left 340, Learjet 570 Papa Mike, thanks.
500.
And a Center 570 Papa Mike, we might have a fuel issue here in a moment. I'll get back to you in a second here.
Alright, 570 Papa Mike, you're first in sequence, just need to get to the airport.
400.
Roger, thank you, 570 Papa Mike.
United 27, cross runway 15 left, remember.
Roger, crossing 15
like, there's just too much, it feels like I'm going into haze right now, and that's just not, that's happened a bunch of airports, and I don't know if what's...
1117,
oh, but we feel good, we feel good about it, continue. 100.
100.
Light slow.
What?
40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
She down? She's
Delta
down.
29, cross runway 15 left, remember.
Cross runway 15 left, November.
Manual braking. I see they didn't fix it. I see they didn't fix the textures on the ground at night either. What the hell was that?
Cactus 1761, welcome to Boston. Are you parking at Terminal Alpha today?
Yeah, that's where they used to go, wouldn't it?
I think so. Cactus 1761, taxi to Terminal Alpha via Papa Echo, cross runway 22 right.
Papa Echo cross 22 right for Cactus 1761.
United 47, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Traffic crossing Dunfield.
Why is this not going 40% N1? What am I missing here?
Number 570, Papa Mike, and McGee 3000.
And a 3000, 570 Papa Mike.
Boston
approach, Southwest
feels like
339 on the ground, with Foxtrot high far down to...
What happened there? The runway looked like shit, huh?
Southwest 2339, Boston departure, good evening. Cleared to Houston Airport via Blazer 5 departure, then it's route. Climb via seat, departure frequency 153.0, squawk 3544. And Southwest 2339, it helps if I actually know the names of their airports correctly. You are cleared to Washington Dulles Airport via Blazer 5 departure, then it's filed. Climb via seat, departure frequency 153.
So I can't figure out Flight Director 2. But I got Landing System 2 in there somehow.
Clear to Washington Dulles via the Blazer 5, then it's filed. Climb via SID, departure 123.03544, Southwest 2341.
It's because of the animation situation.
Southwest 2339, respect correct, advisory ready for push information, Foxtrot current.
Actually,
they
used to go to B.
Do you want us to call for push for
I think one of these gates doesn't work.
2339?
Call for push, yes, Southwest 2339.
Alright, we'll call for push with Foxtrot.
United 47, clear to take off from runway 22 right.
I gotta adjust all kinds of shit.
On the runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Roger that, 22 right, clear for takeoff.
The brakes are a little heavy. It definitely doesn't feel like that. Actually, this gate right here is the gate that I flew from when I did my simulator. My when I was in the Cactus simulator, we came from this gate right here.
Left at November, Beeper 51 Bravo Heavy.
November 570 Papa Mike, fly left heading 300.
Like the people like okay, but
left 300 now, 570 Papa Mike.
Delta 29, runway to right, line up away.
Line up on right, runway to right.
She parks nice. APU's available, bleed's coming on. Engine 2, engine 1.
United 47, say altitude.
First one on VATSIM, boys and girls. 8 people in the chat, holy shit.
November 570 Papa Mike.
Yeah, no, that wasn't choppy at all, Dave.
570 Papa Mike.
Not even close, bro. Okay, ground power's coming up.
47, say altitude.
APU's coming down. Yes, please. D-board.
Looks like that they have crashed.
Okay, well, that would be altitude of 0. Thank you.
I'm on for ground services. Let's get some
Oh,
air
never mind.
going.
He's back in the air.
Trucks close. Alright, we're good to go. I don't know what the hell the evac thing does. Let's do this.
JetBlue 2654, 19.8 descended via the Roebuck 3 arrival just over Roebuck now. Information Foxtrot. Hello.
Alright, good, good, good.
JetBlue 2654, hello. I'll actually be offline by the time we get into my airspace.
That's a little
So continue
choppy
on the arrival
in
position.
views, but
Be sure
not
to see the call.
not the stream
122.8.
necessarily.
Hello.
Interesting. I think it's.
Alright.
I lowered the bit rate.
122.8. We'll catch
Whoa,
you later. JetBlue 2654.
So another thing, this should not default to engine. It should be on door page. So they I don't know what's going on there. They always default to engine, and that's annoying. It should be on the door page, and the flight director should not be on.
JetBlue 1278, Boston approach
Let me come off.
3035. Expect ILS to left approach information now. Fox for this car.
Let me do this. British Airways. I don't know why I didn't install British Airways. They got an Air China following me. I wonder if that's De Bruin.
Alright, Delta 29, runway to the right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway to the right.
I forgot I was Cactus. Let's get off of VATSIM. Oh, that button works. So I'm hearing through the grapevine that because this underlying sim is ProSim, and look at this thing. I can't even turn the. We were out of DU. We had all kinds of problems on this flight. How did the landing go? Is the question. Where should I look first? Let's look at Volanta. Let's review. The screenshots are so big in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Getting closer. 1,800 feet down. 109 at 9.4. Still not happy with the floater on that. I'd have to add, what, how many knots? 14, so 134. Not bad. The G-force is definitely off, I think. Let's take a peek-see at ye old approach report. Actually, I can pull that off there. Unpin. There we go. As long as we get approach reports, that's all we need. All right. Greaser. 134, yep. Pitch 5. 23 feet from the center line. There's no way that was a thing. 1,700. So, yeah, let's see if we can see the burble. Final approach, and we'll look at the commands. I'm definitely getting more comfortable with the flare, and it's one. Instead of like the FS Labs, you can see the burble right here. Right in there. I'd have to, like, really zoom in on this bad boy for you. Let me see if I can do that. Oop. No. Let's see if I can come up here. You can really see the burble right here. So I'm coming down for the aiming point. You can see, and I pull the command, and then, yeah. John, I hope Harrigan at least gets you extra legroom. Long flight, you know. Brilski needs room. Obviously, we know that I was on the center line. I certainly wasn't off the center line when I touched down that bad. The rudder thing is definitely back. Now, let's just compare this, right? These are my pitch commands, the little blips here, right? These are my roll commands. Let's compare this. I'm going to go grab an FS Labs approach report, and let's go take a look-see. Oh, one of my standby. Oh, that's going to be, is there 3 on 10 left there? Oh, yeah, we did a replay on that one. So here's a normal landing. Very similar landing, right? But look at the flare command and look at the amount. So if I do, actually that was a manual thrust landing. So let's look at these, right? There's an FS Labs flare command. Here's the power, here's the pitch, right? Actually, I don't think this reads N1 properly. Oh yeah, because it's IAE, not, so this is an IAE, not a, I guess this is an IA, whatever. I wonder if a CFM would look like this, at any rate. So you can see a big difference in how it's controlled, right? And I mean, I have this side stick next to nothing right now. As far as I've, nulled it down, so like, why doesn't it move anymore? I don't know why it's not moving. Be nice if the Fenix kept its own little logbook. Let's go ahead and shut her down for the night. And see if the 30, 35. That can come off even though we don't have a nav display. I was able to turn it off from here, but I can't turn it back on. Go figure. Company message. What are they looking for? Arrival? Nonsense? It's kind of silly. I mean, it's nice, but it's kind of silly. It's just like, hello. There could be. There's more. There's more. Hopefully, there's more coming to this. Let's see. What did I want to do? Shut her down. Okay. TCAS is. Oh, that's fine. Above's fine. Or all's fine. Standby off. Altitude repeating. Cockpit door is unlocked. Overhead. We can go IRs to off. Yeah. Crew supply off. Leave that in captain only. Off time in 1 second. There we go there. Why do the seatbelts never come off? It's weird. Emergency lights off. See if we need maintenance. I don't think we need maintenance on that. I think that was just a little... Yeah. We can try to call maintenance and see real quick. And then we gotta put... Then I gotta put the pup to bed. I wouldn't think... Oh, I hate that. I'm so used to my... Phoenix brake fans, watch this. Watch these temps drop. It's like a 60 knot wind blowing into those. Brake fans are super efficient. 25 degrees Celsius in like 2 seconds. Ground service, is it this one? No. No. Maintenance? No. Config. There we go. Yes. I believe. I'd like to see Fahrenheit up here, because it's supposed to be Fahrenheit. I mean, you know, like it's supposed to be airline configurable. Cabin lights, come back on. Modifiable airline units. I'd like to see a Fahrenheit. And then the other thing is if I went to a flight plan and did a departure, or basically the runways are in meters instead of feet. So I'm gonna take a peek, see. So it's diagnosing the air issue, and then hopefully they'll get that fixed. But for now, boys and girls from Boston, I'm gonna try to do this drone situation. Why did the jetway never came over? Apparently these gates don't work in Boston. The B gates, like from here on in, don't work. I never did turn my beacon off either. I'm a terrible pilot. When my switches aren't, I mean, when you do something every day for so many days, I guess, you know, old habits die hard. I am enjoying the visuals, but I will go back to the FS Labs probably a little later this week, just so I don't lose my touch. Let's go to showcase camera. Let's bring this bad boy right on up to like 100. Make sure we do free camera, and I think this one can actually take a tour of where I work. Let's go to my work. So I come through here every day. Every day I come down this road right here, coming home from work and into the tunnel, and it's a mess usually. And then I work. This is, you could do this. You can't do this you can't do this like this in P3D. I work right. How do I go left, right? Oh, it's a drone, so we gotta go this way, right? RF, WS. So I work. Oh wow, they got that. This is old satellite data. The Juliet's still there. This is where I work, right over here. Some of you guys have seen the pictures in the Discord. Oh, listen to that. Is that the 27 or the Trace Ocho Cinco? That would be. Looks like the. That looks like the old. Oh no, the Jason's in there. Justice is obviously out at a job. Actually, it's funny because they must have the data must be from a day. These two boats. This is the same. One of these is the same. This is where I work. I see they got a ship at Global Chelsea, a small one. That's interesting. What do I got? WR. So tomorrow I think and there's a ship at Exxon. That doesn't happen anymore. Would they get a Rheinauer rig right here? No, that's a ship. I gotta get that global ship traffic. I put the bridge in. That's McCardle Bridge, so we come through there. And then there's ships. All the jet fuel comes into Boston here. And the home heating oil and stuff up here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can I see my house from here? This is the lighting. The lighting's pretty good. Although, why does that T button do? Now I'm gonna. Yeah, see, that T button does something weird. I gotta figure out what that does in the drone camera. So guys, from Boston, since I can't move the drone, or I don't think I can move the drone anymore. Not at least the way I want to, because I think it's locked onto the plane, which is right there at the end of B. From Boston, I wish you all a very good night. Thanks all for coming, Johnny. Maybe we'll do. There's a new Buffalo out, John. We'll have to go. We'll have to go take a look. I gotta go get a snoozing dog up and get him to be a good boy and go to bed. From somewhere right about here. Where? Let's see. Yeah, from somewhere right around here. I will see you guys the next time. No, let me get rid of that side stick camera for the good view. Actually, I could, if I speed up the drone, I can go right out I-90, John. What is happening? I don't understand. Why did it go from... Oh, there we go. Is that going to do it now? No. For some reason, when I want to yaw the drone, right? It does a... I don't understand. There's like a drone focus thing. Is it gonna do it now? Yeah, it locks my zoom for some reason. TD Garden. I'm glad I got the Boston lighting pack, but I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying when I say like the bloom's too. Actually, try the bloom off. I'm still messing around a little bit. Not controls. I definitely have to go into controls and delete a bunch of shit. Where's that bloom? Let's see what happens. Maybe light shafts on high. I don't know. Let's try it on off. Let's try that. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's try it with bloom on again. What's lens correction? Interesting. I didn't know as much of a difference there. I guess probably close up would do it, but there's just something with this atmosphere that's not quite right. Like on a hot day here in Boston, it would be right, but like not today. Not today. There's the Coast Guard base right there, right? Yep, Coast Guard base. Old Ironsides. Yep, Cass and Young. Old Ironsides right there. Why did the drone camera... Something... The T button. Camera... No, I need control options. I don't know. I'm still messing with this sim. I don't know if I'll stay... I can't see having a $1,500 paperweight. It took me all of my... Everything I had in me to... What's the T button do? Because clearly the T button does something. Shift T. See, I don't want to lock it. Unlock. Where's the unlock drone? I don't want, like, how, what do you mean targets? I don't understand. I don't understand. Depth of field, drone exposure, drone zoom. Let's see if we do this. Hey, there we go. Kind of cocked sideways. I don't know how to fix that. I feel like F4 was a thing. I don't know, maybe. What the hell was that? That was interesting. Alright, enough messing around. Down brightness on your monitor. It looks much darker itself from the stream. I mean, my brightness on my monitor, I don't know if you guys will see this or not. Probably not, but if I go to settings, my brightness is on 40. Oh, no. Like, I'm saying, D, the lights just don't look right. It's not... If I turn... Listen, put it this way. If I turn brightness down on my monitor too much, there's no way I'm not going to be able to... I won't be able to see anything. If I do this... It looks much darker than the stream. On the stream, you mean, D? Like, so, like, for instance... That's interesting. I have no idea what's happening now. Am I still in the showcase camera? There we go. Let me see. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like, the night sky looks completely black on stream, and for me, right? For me, it looks completely bright. I'm looking at it now on the camera, actually. We have a little bit more delay, but I'll even take off the oh, wrong one. Shift S, Shift B. I'll even take off the what's it called? Like, that's stupid bright, like Milky Way, like in the sky bright. Like, even if I turn my brightness up on this, like, now I can kind of see it, but you guys are also getting it in 1080 where I'm looking at it in 4K, so I don't know. I'll have to see. So, from Boston, a very good night to all of you. D, we'll see you guys soon. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, ! Discord, you'll have about 15 seconds, I think, to do it after I hit the button. Good night from Boston.